these real life superheroes that's he can take on an investigative role. He's actually quite good at what he does. Cyrus, I'm trying to get back into the cycling. Hey, cycling is some good stuff too. Cycling is fascinating to the Frank. Actually, that's a whole other episode right there. All right, hey, let's see if the thread is ready here. Hop on board. Thread, can you hear the Frank?
Yes, sir.
You're live on the air, Thread. Hey, we were just talking about the real-life superhero community. It's one of those niche corner communities in the YouTube realm. Is there anything you want to kind of add to that?
Actually, yeah, I do. So, a few minutes ago, you were talking about motivation. That's one of my biggest things. People aren't motivated today.
Yeah. See, and you hear the thread, all right? You hear the power, okay? The want, okay? In these callers' voices, okay? You want a positive change. Everybody does. It just gets clouded and misty sometimes. Gonna be Thread RLSH. That's how they can find you, right?
Yes, sir.
Type of Cam. All right, Cam's coming in and out. All right, well.
You're good. Don't worry about it. You're perfect how you are. You all have our own mistakes, but how do we have mistakes so we can learn from them?
Oh, that is a good point, Thread. Hey, that is a good point. Listen to the Buff Bro Thread. We make mistakes.
So actually,
so we can learn from them. Go ahead.
No, I know you usually making guests talk. I actually want to hear what you got to say. Is there anything you want to ask me?
For the Thread, there is a lot of stuff, actually. That would be an amazing in-depth interview at some point. Even now, there's some things to touch on for sure, but frankly, Thread, you're the entire thing with you, with the RLS, with that each part of YouTube, there's can you, Buttercup, still hear the Frank when the video goes out like that, or is it just kind of drop everything off? Boston Girl, Bridget in the house, Osiris. Who else we got up in here? Mr. Steal Your Girl. All right, everybody in the comments. Hey, much love, peace and power. Yeah, Thread, for one, the biggest question would be, how did you get started with the whole RLSH stuff?
That's honestly an amazing question. So it started, it depends how you look at it. And I created my suit, started, and then there's when I actually started, to get the idea that I want to do it myself. So, it just depends how you're asking. So what are you asking?
Well, was there any motivating specific factors? Was this something that had always been, in mind for you? And Frank apologizes if there's a video on this. He does dip into the videos, but he doesn't always get to watch every video from the very beginning. And Frank doesn't. Your early videos were very mysterious, and they still are mysterious. Don't get Frank wrong, but you're definitely a man of intrigue. And actually, one more thing that the Frank would like to say about Thread. He is, in case you guys, aren't taking this whole RLSH thing seriously, Thread is very much, and he'll be humble, a super sleuth of detective say that's true.
So, so about like when you asked me, uh, what motivated me to do this?
Yeah.
It's all you asked.
Yeah, let's go back to that for sure. What was some of your motivating factors?
So obviously, live in New York, love walks. The thing about New York is obviously a lot of crimes happen, and not a lot of people care. So actually, I might make a video on my channel about this, but for now, I want to talk to you about it. So one night, walking back to my house, well, not walking, but I got out of my car because I parked my car on across the street from my house, and nobody knows where I live.
Yeah.
I do that, and I'm walking to my house, and all looks normal. As soon as I open the door, though, I notice it's dented in. And I'm like, what the? And I'm stepping on glass. Turned out my house was ransacked. Everything was taken down. Everything was taken from me. All the way down to my pictures on the walls of my family members. It got me so mad. By the way, at this point, only Fitness Frank knows this, guys. He knows one thing about me, military-wise. I ain't gonna get into detail, but obviously, if I wanted to be a police officer, I would. What stopped me from doing that is the police in my specific, borough of New York, super corrupt, like super corrupt.
Yeah.
And all about justice. I'm not gonna work with something that I'm supposed to be going against. So I did it myself. I never found that guy. Myself, anyway. The police found him, thankfully, because I was so mad, and since, it was the first time I was about to do something about it, I don't know what would have happened. I might have went over the line. I might have not pulled my punches, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm glad they found him before me.
Absolutely.
I'm more humble now.
Yes. And so that's kind of one of those factors that motivated you to start the thread persona, if we can say.
Yes.
All right. Hey, see, this is what the Frank's talking about is, there's so much in this community. You guys really need to check it out. Check out Thread's channel. We're going to go ahead, Thread, if there's anything else you wanted to say, we're going to go on to the next caller. Maybe we'll round back here.
I do want to say one more thing.
Absolutely.
If you guys are not subbed, man, the myth, the legend, Fitness Frank, you guys are living on the moon. Because you guys need to check out his content. This man supports everybody. And hop into, the Planet Pump.
Yeah.
Because this man, all he is a motivational ball of awesomeness. You guys need to check him out. Thank you for having me on here. There's nothing more to say. And be here. Just said.
Anytime, Thread, we will have you on anytime. Well, biscuit right there, guys. But yeah, check out the Thread Rlsh. Okay, he is on Discord. Even in the cyber.